We are in the middle of an AI revolution. We are developing tools and techniques that are transforming entire industries. In some areas, AI is even surpassing human abilities. In this video, we will cover several areas where AI is having an impact already in a very big way. Our goal is not to cover all possible application areas, but to give you a taste for the diversity of AI application areas that are being used to build a safer, healthier, more productive, and happier society. There is one thing that I really wanted to emphasize before we start. AI is very useful and extremely powerful tool. Like any powerful technology, it is a double-edged sword. It can be used to enhance our lives, but when used maliciously, it can pose a threat to human existence. Our goal is to teach you the tools. We hope you will use it responsibly and ethically. There are several branches of AI and machine learning that operate on numerical structured data. For example, the stock market pricing data is numerical and structured. However, things become a lot more interesting and profitable when you use non-numerical data like market sentiment in addition to pricing data. This kind of data is generated as part of human interactions and communications. This data is difficult to interpret, but it is loaded with information. Artificial intelligence that deals with this kind of data can be divided into three categories. First is natural language processing. The second one is speech processing. And finally, computer vision. In this course, we will be covering computer vision exclusively, but let's see what the other two areas are about. Natural language processing, or NLP, is a scientific field that deals with computer algorithms to process and analyze natural human language data. Let's start with one of the oldest and core tasks of NLP. It's called machine translation. In the English-speaking world, we do not quite appreciate the significance of machine translation. But in countries where English is not the first language, machine translation is used very often in everyday life. Machine translation history stretches back to the 50s, but up until very recent advances in deep learning, human parity in the task was unimaginable. Yet, now we have free access to translators from Google. There are also smaller startups like DeepL that produce translations that are sometimes indistinguishable from human ones. Another important application with a very long history are chatbots. The idea of software capable of maintaining a conversation started with the Turing test, and now we have plenty of chatbots, often integrated with virtual assistants. One of the most mundane applications of NLP is to automatically recognize and tag the text with a topic. Given some text, the deep NLP model can either assign one or more pre-existing tags to it. For example, Google News automatically classifies a piece of news as politics, entertainment, sports, etc. Similarly, we can classify reviews of a movie as positive, neutral, or negative. This kind of sentiment analysis is sometimes used by financial experts to make market predictions. Natural language processing also helps AI-powered language tools to help people write grammatically correct and clear texts. However, natural language processing is not simply limited to language understanding. It can also be used for generating textual data. You can have fun with writing short stories about unicorns or creating haiku as shown in the image. But there are often profitable applications of this technology. Product descriptions, weather reports, or sports event summaries can be composed on the fly completely without human interaction. Of course, such technology also opens up the possibility of generating fake news at scale. The second area is speech processing. Applications in speech processing are straight out of sci-fi movies. The idea of casual talk with your mobile phone or your virtual assistant calling to the dentist to make an appointment for you is now perfectly real. These deep learning powered technologies open up a set of opportunities in various fields. Speech can be used as an alternative way of data input anywhere to help people in a wide range of possible situations. Speech recognition provides people with disabilities with a new way of communicating and interacting with the world around them. But it also makes your driving safer, allowing you to be not distracted by one-handed messaging on your phone. Another huge field of speech recognition and generation is the world of virtual assistants. And we are not only talking about Siri and Alexa here. Call centers worldwide are replacing human operators with robots capable of understanding and answering standard questions in a specific domain. Speech processing also deals with identifying a person from their speech signature. So that's all we wanted to cover in this video. Thank you so much.